Hey, what's up, people? Back here with you today, continuing to run through this Wave 13 of Masterverse. I've already knocked out, let's see, the Thunder Punch He-Man and Leech. We've done him. So doing Sy-Klone here today, New Eternia Cyclone, and then just have the Hordak left after that. Really excited for him. Yeah, we just got the Cyclone from Mattel Creations not that long ago. Mattel Creations exclusive, which is really cool to have because they retained that action feature. Probably one of the best action features that we had on any of the vintage ones. They give him to spin around. No, we're not going to have that with him. But I am excited because this is more of an updated version, being New Eternia and everything. Kind of more of the 2000X look. Looks like they might have took a little bit of how they kind of made him a little samurai-like in the cartoon. But yeah, just from artwork and pictures I've seen, I think he looks really cool. So we'll start out here with artwork. Here's the front here. And you're going to see right here, he's got a mask that he comes with too. That's what I'm kind of excited about, to see what that looks like. Little tease maybe over here of a Skelecon. I think that's what they were called. I cannot remember right now. But yeah, these guys over here kind of start to maybe slowly flip around. It's got that wraparound art. Not sure up here. Let's bring that in a little closer, see if you guys can kind of see. I'm not quite sure who this is. Looks like he's flying through the sky. Looks kind of like Cyclone's helmet. See if I turn a little more. Yeah, couple little dudes. There's another like Cyclone kind of guy. So maybe just more of his race. I'm not quite sure on that. Yeah, another one of the warriors here on the side. Now we flip around to this side. You got the standing, walking away Cyclone. Got his mask on, and just see his face up here, unmasked. Alright, then we'll flip around to the back. We got the promo picture of like the actual figure that they used. A lot more shiny here than it's going to be out of the package. I know that already. I don't know what they did here, but yeah, it looks really gold here. It's really cool. I wish he looked like that in real life. But just kind of have him jumping across some asteroids, it looks like. And our cross sale down here, like I said, did the rest of these already. Just have that Hordak left, so he'll be in the next couple days as well. So like usual, we'll just bust right into him, start checking him out. Alright, here we go. I got him straight out packaged. And the first thing that I kind of thought, he looked slender to me. For some reason, I know he's not taller at all, but he looked kind of thinner in the arms and stuff. And looking back, I guess maybe because I'd opened that Thunder Punch He-Man not that long ago. And we got that new buck, the same buck as this with, is it the Battle Armor He-Man? They do have some bigger legs. Not sure. Really come off on camera if you can see. Yeah, he's thicker legs. And they are a little different. He's got some bigger muscles and stuff on here. Arms look about the same. I think the arms are the same. He's got this big chest and everything on him. So went and I grabbed another figure, like one of our older ones, like Triclops here. Legs look like they're using the same legs here. So might just be his armor and everything. Kind of the effects that he has, like with the boots and the way his gloves are and this up here. I don't know. Something just, if you end up getting this figure, he looks kind of just like thinner to me. I don't know what it is, but he looks fine. He looks cool. I don't mind having like different looks for each one of the figures. Give them a little something so they're not all so uniform. Well, we'll get into what he came with real quick. First off, got a couple fists, like usual. We didn't get anything with Leech, like I said, but yeah, back to getting some hands. So we got a couple fists that'll go with him. And then your Cyclone shield, standard shield, has those waves going through it. When I opened up my Origins one, I didn't remember Cyclone really having a shield. It might have been when I was a kid that I didn't even have the shield, because I know most of my figures I just kind of got secondhand. So yeah, the shield was kind of new to me when I opened up, and then I realized after I was talking about it that he always had a shield. So it's always looked the same. Got these like two wavy lines down it. This one being translucent, and got a couple peg holes on here, which these effects that we have will be able to snap onto those. And a peg here on the back where you'd be able to put it on his wrist. And then he's got a spot on his back. We'll get to all that and do that too. Okay, then he's got these two kind of, not electrical, but flaming effects. They'll attach to his arms. Show they spin around. They move fast. You can also go on that shield like I was saying. Snap them on there. So you'll be able to have it once it's in his hand, like he's attacking with that. So you can put it like this, like it's spinning like a Cyclone. So that's cool. And finish up with this mask that he came with. This is that mask I was talking about. I think it looks pretty cool. It's something new that he's never had before. I think it's a nice little touch. We'll snap that on him here in a little bit. Looks like there's two little pegs. There might be some holes up on his head. Little tiny ones. So that probably snaps in underneath his mask up there. So real quick, we'll bring him in a little closer. Check him out. And first thing you notice is he's got like these cool lines on his face now, which I don't believe he's ever had in anything. 2000X didn't have those, I'm pretty sure. So just some new little details they add to him. I think it looks pretty cool. It gives him a more little mysterious look to him. Don't really have a mini comic or anything to kind of say more about him. Maybe his race has these lines on their face now. I can check on the back of the box. I might do that here in a second. Or maybe one of those comic books they have for New Eternia kind of gives some more backstory on him. But standard blue and yellow, except it's a little more golden. You know what? This gold is a little more gold than I thought it was going to be. It is kind of like that, not necessarily the marbleized plastic either. It's just, it is pretty shiny. I was expecting it to be a lot more dull, kind of like, oh, if you guys know, like some of the armor that we had, like, what was it, the Viking He-Man, I believe, or yeah, the Viking He-Man had some like flatter gold, and so did the Hero. So this is a little more shiny, and same with the blue. The blue is really shiny on him, which is cool. Got a couple little translucent, I don't know what you'd call these, little fins up here. These red fins that go across the top here that he's always got. And then his radar dish type thing in the middle. It's not, oh, it's not flat. It's got like this fishbowl bubble to it where you can kind of see inside of it, which is really cool. And I believe it has all the same little things in the same planet over here. A couple little dots. May not see as well as like the original ones, but I'll have to bring in the Origins ones. We'll compare it here in a moment. Then his belt with the little planet inside, kind of like Saturn. His blue armor here covering him up. Let's see, just got standard blue, just some blue shorts, underoos under there. Down to some more of that shiny gold for his legs. And then the boots as well with those red ridge tops on him. I know he's always been a cool character to me. Just something about him, he kind of stood out. He's one of those real like one-off characters, kind of like Zodiac, especially in like 2000X where they had him live off on his own island and everything. Just kind of like not your standard Eternia, and got his own kind of culture and everything behind him, which I thought was cool. Okay, and with his accessories and stuff, I don't think I'll go off camera and set all this up. I'll kind of show you guys as I go this time. Snap these back on here again and show you guys. It snaps onto his arm here. There, I had to click. Yeah, if you want to have him, see if I turn it a little bit, put his arm out, kind of like an effect like that, like he's throwing it or spinning around. Give his elbow a little bend to it too. Like I said, let me see about if I flipped it around that way. Kind of a spinning effect to it. It's cool. I'll pop these off and show you two. Could snap this onto the back of them. It's got that peg hole there in the back. So you snap his shield on there, and then we'll take both these effects again and plug them into his arms. And there's 1 and 2. Okay, and there I did take him off camera for a second because I want to put these fists on there. I realized that this is going to look a lot cooler if he has the fist hands on. So let's look at him like that. Let's just bend him up a little bit. Looks like he's really got some flying fist. He's in action, just really throwing some punches right there. So those are pretty cool looking on him that way. And we'll get to the mask. All right, yeah, here's that mask again. See how it plugs in. It should be fairly easy. I think I'll go up under his helmet here. I'll just start one side at a time, and I believe should just push and pop right in. And it doesn't quite look like it got it straight. Let me see. Let me put this side first. It looked a little crooked there. That looks a lot straighter. So there, that's, yeah, I like that look on him. That's very cool. Very, what are they, from Star Wars, the Imperial Guards, the red mask. I don't know, I really like that. I think that's a cool new look for him. Let's back him up a little bit, check him out. Yeah, that's really nice looking. I like that. They didn't, I mean, it's supposed to be New Eternia for him. They didn't do a whole lot to make him New Eternia. I mean, he's got these effects, which aren't much, but the mask is going to be the only thing. But I'm really digging it, and I like that a lot. So that is pretty cool. I think I'll bring in the Origins one real quick. Kind of put them next to him. We'll check those out together. I brought in the Origins one, and I removed the mask off him, so you kind of see face comparisons with the two. Got shield in hand over here. I didn't put his shield in his hand because I wanted to show the Origins one did come with this big ring, which was first introduced to us in the 2000X cartoon. So it's pretty cool that they added to the Origins one, which is a little surprising too. They usually don't add stuff to Origins, anything new really too much. I'm just kind of trying to keep it like the vintage. But he has that big giant ring on the back. And you kind of do the same thing. Whoops, almost lost you there, buddy. Kind of do the same thing. I'm pretty sure that's what they were kind of intending when they made these effects. If you put them on the shield, let me turn them around so you can see. Put them on the shield facing up like that. You kind of get that same look. So I don't know if that was intentional or not, but you could do that and it looks pretty cool if you want to make it similar to that ring that came with like the Origins and then the 2000X. I did want to kind of see here, I don't think so from what I remember. This is removable on the Origins one. This whole back piece comes off. Give me a second. All right, that second almost turned into a minute because it's a little hard to snap off than I thought. Yeah, it's got a really long peg to it. I was thinking you might be able to remove this and pop it in the back, but that's what I thought. This is going to be totally different. Yeah, it's bigger, will pop in, and even if it did, it wouldn't go flat to his back. So it's probably some way you could break that up if you want to get it on there. Some kind of customizing you could do. I'm not quite sure. I might think about it here in the future. But like I said, just with this though, still cool looking. You could kind of get that same effect. So I think I'm just going to wrap it up there. Take one last look at him. Let him spin around here for a second. So just down to that last character, the Hordak from this Wave 13. I'll have this whole wave opened up and showing you guys. If you're new to the channel, you can do all that good YouTube stuff. Subscribe. Always appreciated. Like, comment, let me know what you think of this figure or Masterverse or just Motu in general. I'll get to opening that Hordak here in the next couple days. We'll check him out as well. And if you're already a subscriber of the channel, thank you so much. All the support and everything that I've gotten while doing this has just been truly amazing. I have opened up memberships now for the channel. I'm going to be doing some cool membership stuff here in the future. So feel free to do that if you like. I don't like pushing stuff like that at all. I just have it available if anybody wants to. I'll have a link probably in the description or in the video or somewhere. But yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, overall, just this last look of him too with that mask and everything. I really love this figure. He's very, very cool looking. But yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. And like I said, I'll be back shortly with that Hordak. And thank you once again and have a great rest of your day.